Whoa, whoa.
Hi, this is Keri with the Green Cups, you guys. My light is always messed up, so please don't judge me. But I'm here with Rob Coffee, and he is pretty much going to tell us a little bit about himself and what he's all about.
Well, thank you for having me on the show, Keri. I'm excited about being here. It's safe to say this is South Florida, right?
Yes, this is South Florida.
Yeah, definitely.
He drove all the way from up north.
Jacksonville, came all the way down here. I'm just touring and just coming through the area. Jess Hilarious was in the area. Kevin Hart. They're all touring, so I'm touring too. You know, we're actually touring together. That actually sounds good, but it's not true.
I was about to say, put me on. All right, so this was the original Green Cups. So before you even asked how I came up with Keri with the Green Cups, this was the original. And when my first person who I was interviewing on my show, they all had green cups, and these are what we had. So they were like, "Why don't you have a catchphrase for your show?" And it's like, "You show all these cups, and you have." And I was like, "You know what? This is the only one I have, and I'm always having a cup whenever I do interviews." So they're like, "You know what? This should be the name." And I was like, "You know what? Bet."
I like that.
So here
Keri
we
with
have
the Green Cups.
with the original, but yes.
And this is mine to keep, right?
Of course, I have to make sure you leave with one.
Like that.
So, what is it that you do, Rob?
Well, I'm into marketing. I got a show that's coming back out in September.
Okay.
On the network, hot101-5.com. I'm excited about talking about health and fitness.
Good.
Relationships, and just helping people with kind of like problems. I'm like a love doctor.
Oh, guess I'm gonna be calling you soon.
I can definitely help, you know, all different age groups, all different situations. You know, I definitely have some real good advice. Okay. And starting in September.
What about relationships do you talk about in your show?
Well, I pretty much I like talking about roles, because I see a lot of relationships that break up due to that. So if 50% they say of relationships ending in divorce, you got to understand what's going on. You know, it's more than just finance, and it's more than just communication. So therefore, I touch on those things.
Okay.
And,
which is really
like
true.
That.
Okay, because I do believe that it's I don't think relationships are meant to last nowadays. I think the way, like what it is that we promote even as artists, you know, side chicks are the new things to have on the side. And to me, I'm like, if you want a relationship to last and you have a side chick, I don't see how a marriage will last with things like that. But I can understand where that can come in. So as far as health, what do you talk about?
Well, health and fitness goes hand in hand with me. So therefore, certain things that I like to talk about that people should eat and things that they shouldn't eat. And most importantly, doing a lot of cardio, working out. You know, I'm in the process of actually slimming down even more. So therefore, a lot of people can see my improvements and my growth.
Okay.
And I take pride in that. I love to work out, love working with the youth. I have a flag football team that I'm very proud of called the Jacksonville Jags co-ed flag football team. We have a big championship game July 14th that may be broadcasted on hot101-5.com.
Oh, nice.
So I'm excited about what we're doing. We put in a lot of time, and I'm very proud to be the coach.
Good, really. That's really nice to promote. So where can people follow you if they want to know more? So how can they reach out to you?
The Robert Coffee Show on IG. Make sure that you have that underscore after each word. And you can definitely find me on Facebook as Rob Coffee Jr. Okay. Rob Coffee Jr.
Okay. So good. So it's gonna be running underneath where you can reach him, and definitely we'll see more of Rob. But so Rob, what inspired you to really want to come here and talk about, you know?
Well, I saw your IG, and then I saw your shows online, and I said, you know what, I need to get on the show. You know, you got a real hot show down here, so I want to be a part of it. I want to, you know, tap into your market so all the people that's viewing this can actually see what I'm doing as well too.
Yeah.
And we can have some fun together. I gotta have you up to Jacksonville.
Yes.
And you can hop on my show.
Trip. Definitely. It was something that, because you said that you were Rob Coffee, and so far we spoke about the two things that you did mention to me, marketing and also health. And I know that you're drinking alkaline water right now, so I want to first ask, how does it taste?
It tastes real good. I love the fact that alkaline, I know that cancer cells can't breathe in an alkaline environment.
Right.
So therefore, I'm very knowledgeable as far as the key to, because we all have cancer cells in our body. So the key to actually not letting them take over is to alkaline your body. And that helps them to not breathe. So if you want to feed them and let them breathe, then it's foods that I like to talk about that in September I'll get into more detail that will actually breathe them in your body, and we don't want to do that.
Okay. Back with Rob Coffee.
Hey!
And here with Keri with the green cups.
I got mine.
Okay, you guys better order, okay? Also, I have a new website out. Is all the initials. So my show is Keri with the Green Cups. So just take off the first initial of everything, .blog. You have me. There's nothing else that you need to type in and you'll find me. Okay? I'll also put it on towards the end. If you see the show, you'll towards the end you can see where all my links are. My IG, Love.Finity. My YouTube, of course, is Keri with the Green Cups, and my website is the same thing, just the initials. Okay? So, back to Rob. What is it that you, what else did you want to touch on?
Well, I'm going to touch on the marketing that I do. You're just speaking about websites. It's good to have a website, but you want to have people being driven to it. So, one of the things that I do as far as like designing websites and marketing is that. So, keep in mind, for all of you out there listening right now, many companies will design a website for you. Right. Or you might design it yourself. There's a lot of do-it-yourself kits out there. But a website is just like a drop of water in the ocean. You don't want to be that drop of water. You want to be that drop that's getting everybody coming to it, as I like to say. And that's what I specialize in. Now, not too many people do it like I do. And if you want to see how I do it, make sure you contact me, 443-528-1557. I would love to be put to the test to show you how I can not only make sure that your online presence is right, but more customers coming to you on a monthly, consistent basis.
Okay, that's really good. I do have a couple of other people that I know that does websites and try to build up like social media marketing. I have a guy, his name is CJ. I know that he wanted me to put him out there. He's up and coming, but he's really good at doing that. Like, he has his YouTube. I don't know how he builds his followers, but it's in the thousands. And I was like, whoa, why, but he does it, but now he wants to get more into it where he can do it for other people. So, CJ, I told you I would put you out there. So
big ups to CJ. There's not a lot of people like us. So therefore, if you're a business out there, you want to challenge whoever's marketing to make sure that they're doing both. Website and driving customers to you, because that's how you profit. And profit is not a dirty word.
Okay, so what I wanted to talk to you about, because what I do like to talk about people going through life issues, mental struggles, and things that it's normally hard for people to really talk about. So recently, I would say like this year I lost 2 friendships, like really close friendship, and one of them I thought, this is from when I was little, growing up, and it's something where I noticed, when we got back into friendship, and I'm just like, with me, I'm blind when it comes on to real friends. Like, I'll go above and beyond for a friend. If you need something, I got you. If you want something, hey, I would put myself, like, I would rearrange my whole day just to accommodate you. And I realized that as a friend, this one that we've been friends for from I was probably 14 or 13 or 14, I realized that she never ever rearranged her life for me. Like, you know,
it was a one-sided friendship.
It was one-sided, and it kept on building. And I, you know, at first, you know, when you're young, you don't really see it as that. You're just like, oh, well, she's busy, she's this, and you make excuses for your friendship. But then now when I became a mother and I started seeing it for myself, it's like, you know, oh, she needed this. And, you know, yes, I understand people go through struggles. And that was what I was definitely seeing. That, yes, she was going through stuff, but I noticed it wasn't reciprocated. And when I would need her, it was more like she put herself, like she took herself out of the picture when it was stuff. When I would volunteer things, it's only when she volunteered things she wanted me to do it. So after a while, I started scaling back with me saying yes. When I started seeing more and more of it, I started being like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that today, but I love you, you know, but it wasn't, it was just because I started realizing, like, why put myself into that situation where I know she wouldn't put. But I accepted her for who she was, and I kept on trying to say, you know, we can still be friends. But then when it came to one point when I really, really needed her, you know, and I was that one when she really, really needed me, I made sure I got mad at her because I noticed that she wasn't taking care of herself. And I was like, you know what? We're going to do this together. And that's because, you know, either we're going to do this or I go home. That's how I put it. It was either or because you need to take care of yourself. And then,
she was on drugs?
No, not drugs. She was really sick though, and she didn't want to go to the hospital. Okay. And I said, you know what? We either go to the hospital or you stay here and I'm going home. You know, it's no way. You know. And I did that, and then I think came a time when it was time for something that happened to me when I really needed her. Right. It was more like, well, you're gonna drive yourself. I just got off of work, so I can't do that. I'm like, you know, I'm at work calling you because but you're not in pain. Like she just assumed, and I felt like, wow, what kind of friend would you have no concern, no anything, you know?
That's sad.
So to me, it was like, after that, it was just like the last straw. Like, if, you know, you need that, you have to cut your friends off. And I realized that I hold on to certain things because of the length of time we were friends. And she was like one of my last long-lasting friends from childhood. And I try to hold, you know, like you hold on as tight as possible. And I realized like it didn't make any sense.
Well, I got a question. Mm-hmm. So y'all both have a close relationship since about 14. Did she let go of the relationship after she scorned you that easily? Like after you said, you know what, I can't deal with this no more. Did she kind of fight for it, or she was just like, yeah, me neither?
Yeah, no, she let it go. She never she didn't even call to ask or say sorry or anything like that. And I realized that it was because that she was never in it to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then I keep on starting to, you know, like when other things, like I would wonder like why people would treat me a certain way. She was discussing me with people, and I didn't know. I would always, from when I was younger, she would do that, and I'd be like, did you really? And she's like, no. But then people's character and certain things they would say, like, where would you get that from? Unless. So then you start realizing that she was discussing me. So this even came out after we stopped being friends. So it was more like, it was a good thing that I did that with that friendship and let it go. So I want to ask you, like, when you're doing things and you're moving up with your life, do you hold on to your childhood friendship or do you just let it go? And how I start visualizing everything is like, how much do you hold on before it is time to let go?
Right, that's a good one. As far as the friendship,
and this was friend number one. I'll tell you about
number one. Yeah, A1 from the day one. Okay, I have friends that I've been friends with for a long time. Mm-hmm. I was taught by my parents to have a friend, you gotta be a friend. Mm-hmm. So therefore, I can be brutally honest. And one thing about me, it's three things that I go by. Mm-hmm. I'm never gonna sleep with your girl. I'm never going to mess with your money. and I'll never affect your kids. So everybody that knows me, that would consider themselves a friend of mine, knows I've never done that to them.
Okay.
So I'm never going to do the things that are like the deal breakers in a relationship. If anything, I'm going to help you to make more money. I'm going to help you to have your relationship strong. And I'm going to be there for you and your children. Never the opposite, affecting those things that are really sensitive to people. And that's what can break up friendships.
Wow, so that's really good. That's what you can actually have your tie-in. To me, as I think more for females, they look for loyalty. They look for someone. Of course, they don't want their guy, their man, and they look for someone who will be there in the times of need. Again, that's more like trust and loyalty that comes in for females. So I had another friend that we've been friends for when I was in the military. And I noticed, like mind you, we would talk all the time. Like when I say talk all the time, we talk all the time about any and everything.
Right.
And this one probably hurt more than the other one that was a long friendship. And it's just that me and her, we've never I still haven't even, we didn't curse each other out or anything. So the other one, I actually told her, like a nice Jamaican curse word, and tell her you're fake, blah, 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 blah.
It got ugly, basically.
And just hung up. But I just let her know, and just like, you're not a friend, so I don't want nothing to do with you.
Right.
She never called, I never called, I deleted her. But then this friend, I noticed that lately, it's, when you call somebody, they don't answer, they don't call you back, it's been like a month, and I'm like, I haven't heard from her, she haven't called me back, nothing. So then one day I called her, because I was moving from Jersey to here.
What part of Jersey?
Patterson.
Oh, okay, yeah, my family's from Newark.
Okay, Brick City.
All right, big shout out to everybody in Newark, New Jersey that's watching this.
And I remember that, I was calling, and I finally got her. So I was like, hey, and before I could say hey, no, I didn't even get to say hey. She's like, I'm gonna call you back because I'm doing some homework and da 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 da, girl, da 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 blah. And I was like, okay, but you acting like we spoke before, and like I'm interrupting you, And it's like, huh, what? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna call you back, and we'll talk tomorrow. And then hung up. So to me, I felt some sort of way about that because we haven't spoken in over a month. I made my move. She didn't even know that she knew I was planning on moving, but she didn't know I moved. She didn't know about that I got the job, anything like that. And to me, it was like, yeah, I want to fill her in, but obviously it looks like she didn't even want to be filled in. She never followed up with me. And I noticed that I started noticing the difference with her when I was doing my YouTube channel. So when I was going through my bit of a situation, and then I started my YouTube channel, and I remember I was pushing it to her, and I realized that she never really would text me back, So it was from then, and I'd be like, girl, did you? Oh, girl, yeah, I saw it, but I didn't, I'm there like, what you mean you didn't? You didn't, she didn't say anything, but I just realized that she wasn't proactive to even. Supported. And I realized, I remember she was talking about her shirt, she wanted to do a little business, promote her shirt. I'm all for supporting Black people, Black businesses. And if you're my friend and you're doing something, I'm number one on that, that billboard. And I told her, I was like, girl, when you starting it, let me know. I'm going to buy you just to support. I'll buy it, I'll buy a shirt. Let me know when you get around to doing it. And I was so happy for her. And I still am, but I don't know if she did it or not. But I still am if she is. And everything that she's always there to support it. And I just felt some sort of way that I didn't feel that vibe from her when I started my channel. And as much as it helped me, it also, I started realizing that when you start moving up and start taking care of yourself, and I realize that you are going to lose friends, and you can't worry about that. You just got to stay focused on your path, and you got your goals and your mission, and still also treat everyone that as they should be treated.
Yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, it's all about karma. It's all about who you run into, and if you continue just trying to de-stress and breathe out the negative and inhale the positive, you always will attract positive. But as I said, I don't think she's a negative person. It's obviously that there's things that weren't really said. I still don't know to this day what exactly was the issue, but.
Well, tell me this. What friends do you have that you can say, do you have any friends right now beyond 5 years?
Yes.
Okay, good. What do you think is gelling you and that person together?
We actually talk a lot.
Communication. Okay.
Yeah. We definitely. I mean, we both have kids. We talk a lot about mutual things. We're non-judgmental to each other. Well, she definitely says her piece. She'll tell me the raw truth, and I love that about her. So this one particular person in mind, but there's a couple we even bump heads and we still friends.
That's good.
So,
that you can kind of not be disrespectful to somebody, but kind of not agree with them on a certain thing, and it won't destroy the relationship.
Right.
That's important.
So yeah, there's I'll probably say it's a few. It's not a lot. I'm not a big female friend type of person, but the few that I do have, I cherish because I'm not a big one. So like when I do have one or two that are longer, long lasting friendships, I tend to hold them close to me, and so it makes me appreciate them more. So even the ones that I want to pour a bottle for. It's it is what it is. Some others I just feel like the way the treatment is so grimy, I don't even feel remorse. And the other one that I really feel like the last one I spoke about, I really feel sad about our friendship because I really thought our friendship was strong.
This is my viewpoint, Keri. A lot of relationships or friendships start off with you possibly working together. Possibly in school together.
Yep.
Something that brings you together.
Right.
But you don't really know that person is a true fit for your life or for your path that you're heading in until you actually go through something. You don't even know what they're thinking through a lot of the things that you are doing. Like you might have a coworker, say for instance, and this has happened to me, where I'm the kind of person, I'm very, very passionate. I turn up when it's for sales, if it's for anything that I'm involved in. But I'm not the kind of person that thinks that I'm better than anybody else. I definitely don't think nobody's better than me, but I'm not the kind of person that's trying to compete against you, per se.
Right.
I want us all to eat. I want us all to win.
Exactly.
But you don't know what that other person is thinking when you are making money or you are doing something successful. They may think, oh, he's trying to outshine me or outshine her. And they put that in their mind, and then they utter that to others behind your back. So next thing you're trying to figure out, okay, where did I go wrong? And it never was you. It was you being you, a misunderstanding. If that person would have came directly to you before running their mouth and actually said that, which I'm sure they wouldn't, I think you're trying to outshine me. That would sound kind of dumb to say that, but if they said that, then you could actually respond and say, look here, I'm just thinking about me and my kids. I'm trying to make money. When I come to work, I got to come with energy. It has nothing to do with you. And then maybe the person can get out of their own way. And if the relationship is meant to be, it's meant to be. But I don't need new friends. When I meet people, I give them just enough rope to hang themselves. And once I realize, this person is putting wrong things in their head or doing things that I wouldn't feel comfortable with, I can cut them loose and not see them for the rest of my life. I'd be perfectly fine. Look at me right now on the Keri show with the green cups. Look at me.
I do understand that. I do believe that, like, you know, friends come and go, and
Yeah.
especially when you're doing different ventures in life and you have different goals, you tend to separate. But I do think that when you have lasting friendship, they should always be there and come back,
Yeah.
even if you make, you know, some disagreements. Some friendship, I like, as I said, this one friendship I really don't want back at all because we've had our differences multiple times. So it's not the first time, but I want to embrace the friendship again the second time around as how I did. I mean, the third time around as I did the second time.
Do you feel you did anything wrong? That you could say, you know what, dang, if I had another opportunity, maybe I was wrong.
For the second friendship, no. I mean, the first one that I spoke about,
yeah.
The one that we've been friends from little, no. I don't have any, I don't feel like I need to apologize. I don't feel like I need to do anything with that friendship at all. Like,
and she feels that she was right about everything too?
I don't know. We haven't really, like, to me, I felt like we were never, if she had issues with me, she was never honest with me with the issues.
Yeah.
So to me, I was being me, I was being myself, and I've always been that, you know, so I've never been different. And so if she felt like she felt offended in any way, she never came to me and told me. So I don't feel remorse for something that I don't know about. You get it? So and if I'm being me and you have a problem and you talk about me to other people, but you don't come to me about it, it's not anything.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
You know,
one thing
I can do.
Yeah, if I got a problem with you, I'm gonna address you.
Right.
There's too many forms in 2018. Inbox, text, phone. I don't need to talk to anybody else.
A lengthy message, write a letter, something, you know. But with my last friend, I really don't know, and it's like it's hard for me to that one because we haven't had the talk. And it's not like we have stopped being friends before. We've never not been friends before. You know, so it's like it's weird. Like with her type of friendship, we were friends instantly. You get what I'm saying? It was just it was like an instant, like, you know how people say like you have that like that's my soulmate.
Yeah.
I felt like she was my soul friend.
Yeah.
You know? We just had that soul friendship bond right away.
Right.
And it's weird, you know. That's the friendship that I really would, you know, like, reach out to me. Even if you watch this or not, I want to know, you know, write me a letter.
Right.
You just have a birthday, so I know you know if you're listening to it that this is about you.
Right. So the relationships that broke up, they knew like your family and was close with your relatives?
I knew her family more.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She knew about my family, but she talked to my daughter. My daughter knows her. Like, is that auntie?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, why do you know all my friends? Get out my.
Right. Yeah.
And
Yes,
I'll be like the first one that she'll call out and say. And I know she hasn't heard from her in a minute, so I know. And now, so when she says it, I'm like, no, it's not her, you know?
Yeah. You know what? The more I think about it, it's like, it's so many relationships that I've actually now think about that I have, and it's a few that comes to my mind that I wasn't, I could have did things better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was misunderstandings that I had.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never broke the 3 rules that I said I'll never do.
Mm-hmm.
There's never a friend that if we stop being friends will say that I mess with their girl, mess with their money, or mess with their children.
None of them can say that about me. That's the thing about it, is like, none of my friends can say that I've messed with any of their peoples. I've been in any sort of anything with any of them. So to me, it's like, that's not the case. So to me, it's trivial, it's petty. And I've you know, like, so, but as I said, like, if it's that trivial and me and the one from like years from our childhood, I'm okay with giving that up. But with this other one, I'm, you know, as I said, I still want to know, like, what was it? You know,
is it repairable?
I still think it is, but I also feel like, I guess we need our space at the moment now, you know.
Right.
So I don't know how should I put it? I don't know how open she would be right now. I know she's going through a few things. I do remember stuff that she's going through. I know, so I'm trying to give her space.
Yeah.
And if certain things went through for her, I don't want to be that one to cause any extra,
Right. How long have y'all been separated?
So like we've been
right.
But it's been about a month.
Oh wow, this is fresh off the press. Man, all my relationships I was thinking about has been a while.
Oh, the other one has been a couple. Actually, it's been a couple months too. But as I said, that friendship was white. Then when they saw white, they saw rice.
Yeah.
But as I said, it's easy to give that up because one person can't always be batting for you. You have to have two people. Two people wanting to wish you well, not just one.
So have you made any new friends recently that you feel could be long lasting?
Oh yeah, of course. Like it was crazy when I dropped that one. Like a week later, I met another person, and she's so sweet. I gotta give her a shout out, Allie. I love you. Like, it's great. It's I actually was doing hair, because I do hair on the side. So I was doing her hair, and I met her and her family, and they were so sweet. They were awesome, and her kids, and we just have a lot in common. Like, what's so crazy is everything that I like, she likes. Like, you
said Keri is her? Her name's Keri too?
No, her name is Allie.
Oh, Allie. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you said her name. I'm gonna track y'all relationship now. See how long this lasts.
It better last long, Allie.
Yeah, you didn't say the other person's name. I was waiting for you to slip that out. So
this one I gave her a shout out.
Yeah, write down Allie so we can keep track of that.
Allie, of course. Like we've been, as I said, we've been friends. Like as soon as it dissipated, and actually I spoke to her about it while I was doing her hair. I was like, and you know what? I can't believe what I'm doing. And she was
like,
yeah,
that's what you call that.
She's like, for real? Why would she do? I was like, I just felt like this and this and this. And she's like, girl.
But you know what? That's when you get to vent to somebody and people don't like make you feel bad for your opinion. That can help grow a relationship.
Yeah, I think it was, and then we end up talking and we finding out that we have so much in common. So I moved back down to Florida. I was from Florida. I went up to Jersey. She was like, she's still planning on. I don't know when you're going to make it, girl. I'm sorry. That part I have a question mark about. So every time she tell me like a new month and she's coming, and it's always a new month. So I'll just wait until you get here, and then I'll be like, yeah, let's start the celebration. But with her, like, I know I like BMWs, and my favorite car right now is BMW X6.
Okay.
And she is like, that's mine too. And I was like, yeah. And she wants, I'm an ultrasound tech. She was like, that's what I want to go to school for. And so we have so much.
A lot in common.
Right. It's so crazy. So it's like everything that we see and she wants to do or she's doing. And so I see that we have a definitely,
right.
like something where we can grow, and it's definitely a respect factor there, and I love it. And what I've noticed is like the friendship that I've met as an adult, they're long lasting versus the ones that I had when we were kids.
Well, that's cool. Well, you just made a new friend today.
Rob Coffee.
That's right. I was setting her up for that one, y'all. That first question I asked a couple minutes ago, that was to say this part. Just made a new friend in me.
Oh man, but you never have too many friends.
That's right. Good friends. Because
I think the bad friends teach you too. So I can't even say, like how they say in life, lessons are just lessons, whether it be good or bad. And I feel like there's so many things that I've learned, even with the friendship, the first one I had to learn.
Yeah.
I spoke to you about. And what I say, I learned that it's teaching me how to what to look for in future friendships and what not to fall victim for, and I think that's pretty much what I understand. So definitely, and I think that even people like we all go through, like, friendship is a rotate and door for many people. So I would say that just like how Mia shared my experience with my friendships and lost of friendships, I know that everybody go through some form of situation with friendship, whether they lie, they try to get you into trouble, they backstab you, they plot against you.
Man.
You know, they try to take your job. They try to take.
That's the money. See, that's one of my laws. You done touch the money.
You try to take your husband, you know, or they set you up, you know, in so many ways. And I would say, like, those are not friends. Those are just opportunists.
Yeah.
And if you can know the difference, you can always separate yourself. So when you start focusing on you and making yourself happy and choosing the right things for you, you'll always see that friendship should be something long-lasting, good, clean, happy, light.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be something heavy and you feel like it's one-sided. You can't really be who you are with the person. And if you feel like you have to censor yourself, that means maybe that person might not be a friend after all.
Exactly. Now I got a question for you, Keri, with the green cup. Who's a friend you would love to have? She's thinking about that one.
No, I would love to have a friend like me.
Like you? Well, I'm saying I need somebody specific. Like, who's somebody out there that you said, I can answer that one for you. But who's somebody that you would say, you know what, I wish I was friends with Denzel Washington, for instance, if you said that. Who's somebody out there that you wish? That's not my answer. I'll tell you my answer in a second. But who's the first person that comes to your mind in 5, 4, 3.
That I wish I was friends with?
2, 1. You can't think of any celebrity? Nobody?
Not really.
Well, I'm going to tell you mine while you're thinking.
Yeah.
LeBron James, if you're out there listening, I wish we was friends. You know, I come to your games. I'll be at the Lakers Orlando game courtside again. You know, definitely looking forward to seeing you in LA. How do you feel about LeBron James going to LA? Do you follow basketball?
I do, but I think I follow more of the gossip. I'm more
gossip.
Yeah, I like celebrity gossip. So I haven't really, but because of the celebrity gossip that I follow, I knew that he was going to LA. You
knew already?
Yeah,
okay.
I knew before. You know, they you know, whoever leaked it. I think that could be a good move for him, you know. So Lakers, I guess. I'm not really a big LeBron. I'm sorry, LeBron.
You're messing up our friendship right now, Keri, with the green cup. All right.
I'm sorry, but you know, I'm not really big on celebrities, so to speak, because I feel like they're just human, like, you know.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
it's like,
joking.
no, get that. Don't get me wrong, but who would I want to be friends with? I just see and I just love their spirit.
And your relationship will go both ways, like we've been talking about. You know, genuine, loyal, you know, long lasting.
And you know what? We gotta come back to that.
We'll come back to that. We'll touch on that. Maybe when you come on my show, we'll talk about that a little more. Or when you have me back. When I come back down here. Now, what do y'all do for fun down here? I know you're close to Miami.
Water sports. I like jet skiing. I like jet skiing.
Okay. So you
That's
can swim good.
No, I can't swim.
What part of the Army were you in? What part of were you Navy, Army?
So it's kind of funny how you mean what branch?
Yeah, branch. That's the word I was looking for. See, you can tell I'm not in it.
But you said it. I'm Army.
Army? Okay,
Yes.
okay. Because I was saying I got a few Navy buddies that I've met since moving to Jacksonville.
Okay.
And a few of them can swim. And you would think since Navy is in the water, it throws me off when I find people that's been in the Navy that can't swim.
Listen,
Confusing.
treading water, swimming, and all of that stuff. And I think in the beginning when they teach you, you just do the certain things to learn it. You know, for that point to get in.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people do. Like, okay, you want me to hold water? I'll hold water. I'll hold my breath underwater. I'll swim from one side to the next. But I don't think that they teach them to tread water and things like that. So as far as swimming, I could swim. I can go and, you know, I'll get from one side to the next.
Could you save my life, Keri?
No.
If I fell in there and I needed some help, would I live?
No, you probably won't.
Oh, see, no. See,
no,
that's unacceptable.
that's. I'm saying, like, I can swim to save my life,
Mm-hmm.
you know, or I'll tread water. And the thing is with me is, I panic when I feel like there's nothing holding underneath the ground. So I would need that lifeguard vest, you know. I need that to hold me in.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some classes before 2018 is over.
But I don't need classes.
Apparently, if you got to save my life and you can't, you need classes.
I am not a lifeguard. I can swim from one side to the next. So therefore, what classes is gonna help?
How am I supposed to jet ski with you then?
There's a fear. Get a life vest.
All right, well, we'll get back to that. I'm gonna have to help her get with a class.
Get one of those little floaty arms that they give kids. You'll be fine.
You're gonna have me out there looking like a little baby, like I'm in middle school.
Hey, survive or looking like a baby? Which one? You want to be shark meat? Okay, survive.
But speaking of sharks, I do want to add. In this interview, I'm actually promoting a brand called Shark Life, and I'm going to give you a gift.
Shark Life?
That's right. Shark Life. Now, everybody doesn't fit into being Shark Life, a shark. If you attack your goals, if you're ambitious and you attack it like a shark, that fits you. You might be interested in the brand. Make sure that you go to therobertcoffeeshow.com, click on the link, and you can click on the Shark Life link. And everybody, take a look at my gift that I have for Keri with the green cup. Bam! Shark Life. You got to model these down. This is for you. And definitely make sure that you model it. I'm sure you'll get a lot of likes and those on Instagram. And everybody, if you want your Shark Life shorts or any Shark Life merchandise, contact me. Go to the website, put in Shark Life FL, and you will get a discount. Any questions? Again, you can go to therobertcoffeeshow.com and click on the link, and you'll see all the stuff that is sold from Shark Life. So I'm touring promoting that as well too.
Okay, got my own Shark Life, you guys. This is. Y'all know this is bedroom booty cutter shorts.
This is walking down the street shorts. Those are walking down the street shorts.
Especially if you have a little booty.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you. I appreciate that. Definitely.
Absolutely.
I attack my goals. I'm going to walk around with my Shark Life.
That's right. Well,
thank you so much for coming.
I'm so glad that you had me on the show. I'm so glad to be here.
I know who my celebrity is now.
Okay.
I would love to meet Rihanna.
Rihanna? Okay.
Yes, I think that we would be good friends.
Riri.
We both have the big foreheads, so I think that we already have something in common.
Wow. Hey, you know what? You are fit for Shark Life. I'm just gonna go there with this. You got a little shark on the table.
But yeah, definitely holla.
That's good. That's good. You know what? We both picked people that kind of is in the circle. Riri's favorite basketball player is LeBron James.
That's true.
Mine too. Maybe we could both be courtside mingling together with them.
I know. I'll be talking mad shit with Riri. Be like, damn, Riri, look at him. He look like a snack. Snack? No, she gonna probably tell me like, no, meal.
Hey, I had fun here. Keri with the green cup. So I definitely look forward to you coming on my show in September.
Okay, no problem. I'll be making that trip. I don't know if I want to drive though.
Yeah, you might have to take that flight up to JAX and get picked up. That won't be a problem.
Yeah, the drive. I drove all the way from Jersey to Florida, you guys. Ooh. Non-stop.
Isn't that like 19 hours?
Beast. Non-stop, yes.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
I know about Maryland to Jacksonville. That's 12.
I did Maryland to here too before.
Yeah.
But I stopped. Did I stop? No, I didn't stop. I did it non-stop too, because I had to be at work the next day. So I didn't stop. That was when I was stationed up there.
Oh yeah. What part of Maryland were you in? Aberdeen
No. I was in Silver Springs.
So
that's where. But I was stationed in My main headquarters it was in Belvedere.
Belvedere? I mean, Bel Air?
No, Belvedere or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But I had to go to the where my S1s were, and they were in Fort Meade.
Okay, so what can you do athletically? Can you do pull-ups? How many can you do?
Sit-ups. I'm more sit-ups.
Sit-ups?
Pull-ups.
Okay.
Pull-ups was never my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Almost failed because of running.
Right.
I almost failed because of running, because we have to do it within a certain amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a sergeant that was like, you're gonna pass. But sit-ups, I can go hard in sit-ups.
Okay.
I can do sit-ups. That's why I have that stomach.
Got the stomach. Okay.
Yeah, I have that 2-pack.
But we're gonna have to video and see how many we
I'll
can
have
do
to
together
work.
in a fitness program.
Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna start working on it, and I'll try to do my push-ups too. So I'll try to work on like a good 5,
Okay.
10. Thank you, Rob, for coming.
Give me a hug. I'm glad that I was able to be here, and I look forward to coming back.
No problem. And I want to tell you guys again, go ahead. Link is Love.Finity. If you go on to Love.Finity, my IG, you'll also see my link for my website. YouTube, Keri with the Green Cups is the initials for the website. And Rob, go ahead, tell them where they can link.
Go to therobertcoffeeshow.com. You go there, you'll get my IG, Facebook, everything. If you need business marketing, make sure that you give me a call, 443-528-1557. If you need somebody to talk to about relationships, health and fitness, just definitely make sure that you tune into my show. I'll be talking about that, and I'm excited to talk with you.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone. You guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful evening, and thank you guys. Be blessed.
Whoa. Whoa. Is it Jordan?